Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I hope you're doing well. So if this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning soul triber, thank you so very much for your continued love and your support. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. So you see the topic, you know, what is it that makes you stand out? What makes you stand out, Scorpio? What makes you stand out from the crowd? Oh yes, your growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yep. So this definitely makes you stand out from the crowd. You are growing. You're expanding your mind. And just, you know, things are revealed to you. It's like your third eye is opening, you know, new things are revealed. You are willing to step out of the box, you know, out of the norm. You are growing. And some of you, that could be career-wise as well, that you're growing. Your personal life as well, your spiritual life is expanding. What makes you stand out? Your honesty. Love it. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yes. Yes, you can't expect others to be honest. And that's something for, I mean, I wouldn't say all Scorpios, but for most of the ones who are doing the work, you're very honest. It's like you don't, you know, make things look one way when it's not. You're just gonna tell people the blunt truth. You're honest. That is something that people can definitely say. You're a honest person. You're not gonna lie to people just for the heck of it. And this is why for a lot of you, you cannot stay around people who are fake. You can't fake it. You know, it's like it's the truth or nothing at all. So you're honest in your dealings as well, you know, even in your career, in your job. For a lot of you, you're patient. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So for some of you, you're willing to wait. Maybe two people are willing to wait because of different reasons. Maybe you have tried it your way over and over, and this time you're just willing to wait until the divine gives you the green light. So for a lot of you now, people may be noticing that you're very patient. This is what makes you stand out. You're not in any rush like before, because you probably know what happens when you rush too much, right? In the past, move too quickly in relationships, move too quickly with different things, and then it doesn't work out. So you're willing to wait. Change. And this is us, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So a lot of you changes. You're open. You're making changes in your life. Again, your personal, your financial, your career, you're just moving because now you're realizing that nothing will happen without change. Change is constant. It happens all the time. These are all so positive and uplifting. And what makes you stand out as well is your purpose. I know what I am here to do. So with this, you know your calling on your life, and people can see that you're focused on your goal. You're focused on your purpose. You know what you're here to do. You're not second guessing yourself. You're not here again for people's, you know, affirmations. But you know what you're here for. And again, with underneath growth, you know, you're willing to expand. So because of this, for a lot of you, you're now walking in your purpose because you're growing now. A lot of you, you could be growing spiritually as well. And so now you have a better idea. You know what it is you're here for. You know the calling on your life, and that's awesome. Love. What makes you stand out, Scorpio? A lot of you, your love. And I know it. When we love, you love, right? You really love. Again, no faking. And it's so funny, it comes out under honesty. If you don't love somebody, it doesn't matter what they have, who they are. You're not gonna fake it. And it's so sad we live in a world where people will fake that they love somebody just because they can get what people have. They have money, they have a house, they have this, they have that. And so people are willing to fake it or camouflage their feelings. It's kind of like they're willing to inhale, take a deep breath, and just be around somebody just because they can feed off of them. No. When you love, you love. It's honest love. It's pure love. It's genuine love. That's awesome. What makes you stand out, Scorpio, is your gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So under patience, you're realizing that all things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Even if you're not a religious person, but you're just realizing, or maybe you're at a place in your life where you're kind of going with the flow. You're more thankful, you're more appreciative for the people, places, and things in your life at this time. And like it says, for the opportunities that you have around you, it's like you're not gonna sweat the small stuff anymore. And for change, it's worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So for a lot of you, what makes you stand out is that, again, change. You have to change your mindset. You're changing the way that you look at life. And this is why, again, the patience is coming in there. Because for a lot of us, we're really good at getting in our heads. It's like we could have a whole, fight going on up there, just battling with woulda, coulda, shoulda, what ifs. And for a lot of you, what makes you stand out is that you're more patient with yourself. You're open to change. And this is why you're growing as well. You're expanding your knowledge. You're willing to learn. You're coming out of your comfort zone. And you're realizing that worry is not going to change anything. So now you're living in a place of gratitude in the present moment. You're just thankful and appreciative for what you have. So I see a lot of maturity here. A lot of you're maturing in the way that you think. In the relationships or the connections that you have as well. Spirit, what is it that makes Scorpio stand out? Okay. Do your thing and don't care if they like it. Tina Fey. Yep. You're not living for people anymore. You're doing your thing and you don't care. You don't give a hoop if they like it. Again, you're here. You're on your purpose. You're growing. Maybe for a lot of you, a lot of us, we live to please people in the past. Their opinions meant a lot to you, to us. And so you're saying no more. I'm going to do me. And I don't care if you like it. Who cares about your opinion? I am living in my purpose. I'm growing. I am to myself. I am true. I cannot expect the truth from others, but I'm going to be true and honest with myself. I am going to commit to love and seeing the good in all things around me. Again, even unconditional love. You're going to forgive people just so you can have your peace. The only person that you're patiently waiting on is God. You're not waiting on any man. The only person you should be waiting on is God. Wait upon him and be of good courage. And a lot of you, you're in that season. You're willing to change. You're open. And now it's like you don't care. You're living your life like it's golden, right? Do your thing and don't care if they like it. Too bad. Do not let the bastards grind you down. Margaret Atwood. Yeah, don't let what makes you stand out. Again, you're not pleasing people so much. I see a big thing with that. Don't let the bastards grind you down. Don't let the opinions, what makes you stand out, you're pretty much protective of your space right now. Your energy, it's important. And you're not allowing anybody to overstep their boundary in your life, to take too much. In the past, like I say, you give love, do this, people who didn't appreciate you. And it's like no more of that. Look, better to live 1 year as a tiger than 100 as a sheep. So it's like for you, you're willing to be that rebel. What makes you stand out? Again, I see you don't give a rat's tail attitude pretty much right now. You don't care what people say, what they think. You're not living to please people anymore. You know, it's the same thing. Like people will say, oh, I've been married for 40, 50 years. Well, out of those 40, 50 years, how many have you lived? So it's better to live 1 year as a tiger than 100 years as a sheep. You know, just to be meek, mild, don't ruffle feathers. No, right now you're kicking butts and you don't care. You're not stepping on anybody. You're doing your thing. You're living your true life. You're being honest. You're willing to change, all for a greater good, for your purpose. You don't have to be pretty. You don't owe prettiness to anyone. Exactly. You are yourself. You are your true self. You're comfortable in your skin. You don't have to be pretty. You don't owe prettiness anything. So you are not here to please anybody. You are here to be your true, authentic self. And I love it. I love it. I love it for us. That's awesome. I mean, I see just a lot of taking your power back. You don't care about the opinions of others. To me, this is saying to yourself, be true. And that's what you're doing. That's beautiful. I love this. This tells me that a lot of you're, you know, just more comfortable in your skin. Wow, that's awesome. Spirit, what is setting Scorpio apart? Relief. So again, you're letting go of any baggages, any obstacles. Again, you're just going with the flow. Look, good fortune. What makes you stand out is that because you're focused on yourself, people may look at it as, you know, you're having good fortune. which is like having good luck in your life at this time. That's good fortune. It's like no matter what is going on, God is blessing you. God is giving you blessings. This is good. That's what making you stand out. And isn't, wow, wow, water. That's us, water sign. Yeah. I just love how everything comes together. Your transformation. What makes you stand out is that you're healing. For a lot of you, you have done the work from the caterpillar to the butterfly. So right now, you are in your purpose. Again, with change. A lot of you are willing to go through the death and the rebirth process in order to come into this new life, which is your purpose. That is what making you stand out right now. And yes, you are going into, you are in your karmic path at this time, Scorpio. It's like the wheel is turning in your favor. You have learned the lessons, hard work, perseverance, and structure in your life. You have done the work. And so this is why now it's like the wheel is turning in your favor. This is what's making you stand out right now. And yes, you have a message. You have a message. And again, another butterfly. So you have a message to tell the world. This is what is making you stand out right now. Spirit, what is making Scorpio stand out? What is making Scorpio stand out? What is making Scorpio? Okay, 2 cards came out. This one is time. It's your time, Scorpio. This is what's making you stand out to a lot of people. This is your time. It's like you're seizing the moment now. It's like you're not holding back for anybody. I mean, it's like you're really on fire. You're not holding back for anybody at this time in your life. That's beautiful. It's your time. That's what's making you stand out. People see that it is your time to shine. Maybe people tried to hold you back in the past, and now they're seeing that it's your time. You're standing in your truth, and you don't care what anybody says. You don't care if they think you are pretty. You don't have to be pretty. You don't know prettiness, anything. But you are here to live out your calling, to step in your purpose, to change lives, to help, to awaken, you know, the collective, to shine a light on the path for others. You have a great mission on your life. You have a purpose. And so this is why you were willing to make the change, not worry about, not sweating the small stuff. You're willing to grow, to step into your purpose. Yeah. The full moon. This is like, you know, everything coming into full circle for you. All things working together for your good. A ceremony or completion of a cycle in time. Spirit is saying there is magic here. With this full moon, it has the power to magnify your dreams. And it can also remove anything that is not in alignment with you. Spirit is saying be open to the magic and the wonders of all things. For some of you who meditate, Spirit is saying do that on the full moon as well. Wow. So this, it's like everything is working out here. Spirit is saying there is magic here. So this is what makes you stand out. Again, you're so much in your purpose. You are magical. People can see the difference that is within you. You're a great manifester as well. That is what is making you stand out, Scorpio. Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What is making you stand out, Scorpio? You're a detective. That is true. That is true. You look past the veil of illusion, so people can't easily fool you. That's what making you stand out. Nobody can pull the wool over your eye easily. You're a detective. You're good at that. Yep, some of you may be witchy as well. And with this, it says at the back, powerful women are often misunderstood. So yes, so for a lot of you, because you're in your power, people may easily misunderstand you. Some of them, they just really don't want to understand you. So they come up with all kind of things, to say about you. But you certainly will get to the bottom of the story. Too many. Two cards. The grace. You're very graceful. This is what is making you stand out at this time. The grace. Forgive yourself and anyone else in your situation. So you're willing to, like I said before, to forgive people. And this is why you have love. Not that people deserve it, but if it means for you to come into your alignment, you're willing to forgive, to love people. Yeah. The shadow. Making a friend and ally of your shadow side is necessary for becoming your authentic self. A key element of true success. So you're not afraid to embrace your dark side, your shadow side as well, Scorpio. And this is what makes you stand out. The things that most people want to tuck away, you're willing to go into those dark places to heal it, and even know and embrace those parts of you, like your flaws, your weaknesses. You're willing to embrace both sides, your dark side and your shadow side as well. This card comes out a lot, the fortune teller. So yes, for a lot of you, a lot of us, you are tarot readers as well. Lover. We saw with honesty and love. A lot of you, yes, we make good lovers, good partners. When you're in, you're all in. You're loyal, you're faithful, and you're committed lover as well. That's what makes you stand out. For a lot of you, traveling. The traveler. So let travel, education, and communication system take you and your ideas to the world, and are use the same to bring the world to you. So we see the world there. So for a lot of you, you're already on, you have a platform. So you're already seen around the world as well. For a lot of you, what's making you stand out is that you're probably going to be traveling more. And even for your job, it may call you to do that again, as well as for those of you who have channels, you're going to be viewed all over the world, or maybe you're already been viewed around the world, and that is what's making you stand out. For a lot of you, you are a survivor. You've been through a lot of stuff. Things might not work out as planned, at least in the short term. Remember all you have endured and how resilient you have proven to be. So you are a survivor. We know that. I know that. You have been through a lot, and yet still you are still here. That's what makes you stand out. The things that were meant to break you, to take you out, you overcame. You are powerful, Scorpio. You are a survivor. You're a survivor. So we'll leave it there. I hope that you enjoy this. Please give the videos a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Leave a comment if you felt led to do so. But I love this. I think it's just a lot of maturity. You know, a lot of you, a lot of us, we're coming into ourselves, being more comfortable in our skin, and just, you know, going with the flow, letting go and letting God. I love this for you. I love this for us. Continue to stand in your power. Continue to stand in your truth, not living to please others. Like, I love this card. Do your thing and don't care if they like it. You know, as long as you're not hurting anybody, you're in the will of God, what you're doing. I'm big on clean hands, pure hearts. You're not hurting anybody. And again, you're in your divine calling, your purpose. Keep up, keep doing what you're doing. At the end of the day, God has the final say. People are going to talk regardless, right? But at least you're in your power. You're standing in your truth. And that is all that matters. Thank you so very much, Scorpio. Until next time, take care and continue to be blessed, because you are a blessing. Bye-bye.